Greetings!
Hiya! Okay, I hopefully, y'all can hear me. Just let me know if you can't. Otherwise, it'll be terrible, because I checked. When did I check? I think I checked before stream started. But, yeah, um, thank you. Thank you, James, for 7 months? It said 7 months, didn't it? But thank you. It means a lot. And I appreciate it. And also, congrats on first, and congrats, Luigi, for getting second. It's been way too long since I did a Star Rail stream. I think it was October the last time I streamed it. Not intentionally. It's just like, I've been wanting to stream it. It's just like, I think part of it is setting up my capture card. That's kind of a bit of a pain. Like, setting up the capture card to PlayStation, so I just decided to install it on here, so I didn't have to mess with all that. But yeah, I'm probably just, what's it called? I'm probably just gonna like do the story. I probably won't do much else. Not that there's probably much I can do anyways at this point, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go over here. I think banner-wise, I think I'm gonna like pull for, I might pull for Trippy, but I'm not exactly sure yet, because I'm just not sure, but. Okay, we're gonna start now. I actually don't know how long this first part of the quest is, but what's the next stop? I want to know. I mean, I already know, but
The universe. The Astral Express.
whose voice is that?
Eons.
Oh,
Did I get dragged into a science
okay,
fiction movie or
it's Stell's
something?
voice. Okay.
This Stellaron thing in my
Are you
body.
trying to touch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights.
I love that. That's cute. It really was a jump scare. It's also like, for me, it's a bit loud. Just let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I mean, I don't know if I'll really change if it's too quiet. Mostly because it already feels loud to me, but we'll see.
The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
It's also rare that I play in English, so yeah. Do I say rescued from the ice or the whole crew is watching? Probably rescued from the ice. What does that mean?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
I know, it's like, it's an achievement that I'm actually, following through on my plan to stream. I've actually wanted to stream this, like, last week, or, like, 2 weeks ago or something like that. Whenever the last time I streamed was, but, life did not, it said no. But, also, who was it again? Now that I'm like looking at this, does this mean something? Does this mean there was someone else that wasn't Donghun? How did you get frozen?
Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck.
I should have streamed this on March 7th. That would have been cool. But I didn't think about that.
Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past.
I hope so, March. Amphorus? Amphorius? Is it Amphorius or Amphorus? I keep saying Amphorus, but I think it's Amphorus. But I don't know. I can't wait for the lore though. I feel like we're not gonna get it until like just ages from now, but
What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
I don't want to respond with either sorry or ... Sorry, I don't know. That's what I would say.
It's fine.
Between the
I
two.
was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express.
I keep forgetting that I named myself Enchilada, but it's okay.
Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Oh, but like the reason why I haven't streamed as much lately is because it's getting towards finals week for me, and this is my last quarter before I graduate. So like it's been a lot. That's why I haven't been around. Yeah, I know. It's like they just wanted to, what's it called? They clickbaited us, you know? They just like want us to like, I want to say I hope we get in 3.2, but I sort of doubt it a little bit. We'll just get like a little snippet at most.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself and falls over every time.
Thank you. It's going great. Like at this point I'm just tired. I don't want to do classes anymore. It's just like no, but yeah. I've been doing work for that, and then I think this will be like a transitional period, so I don't know how much I'll stream. I'll hopefully stream more though. I do like streaming. It's fun. But yeah.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you.
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
I don't want to talk.
Our next stop is a small planet called Jarilo-6.
Okay, it's Jarilo. Okay, I gotta like remember that.
It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place. But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
That's an understatement.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time. For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
Do we feel when it like moves super quickly? I imagine March would, but like, do you feel that velocity, or do you just not feel it? That's what I want to know. I don't know if I feel like finding Donghun or not.
Maybe Danhung locked it.
Why would he lock it? He hates us. I'll also try and remember to actually upload the VOD or the VOD of this at some point, because I did not remember to do that for the first time. So
Hello? Hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna assume it's like an airplane, but just way faster. You just don't want to go outside.
All those millennia. Is this what Jarilo-6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Oh, it's tonight? Okay. That's good to know, because I actually do kind of want to stream ZZZ at some point, but I'd actually have to download it on here. But, we'll see how I feel about it. Because I also want to... It might just be a gacha era. We'll see how I feel and what people want to see.
Oh, spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%.
Star Rail. That's the name of the game.
Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Also, I've been wondering this, but like, why it's called Honkai when there's not Honkai? Is that because it's like a parallel universe or like whatever it is to Honkai Impact, or is it just or is there gonna be Honkai in the future? What's this anomaly you're talking about, Pom Pom?
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss.
That's scary.
The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
Yeah.
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
I'm just trying to like follow Himiko's logic. The addiction really is strong though. I've also been trying to grind Wuthering Waves. Like, I caught up on this in the story, but I still haven't like done all the exploration and stuff yet.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
Stellaron. We love Stellarons.
Yes,
They're
just
so
like
fun.
the one that's been placed into your body.
What is a Stellaron? I want to know.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Jarilo-6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
By certain like eon or aeon, is that talking about the aeon of destruction, like that one, or is it just talking about like different ones, just putting them in places as they please?
It's empowering, looking out at a world from a window like this. But when you set foot on the planet itself, you realize how small and helpless you really are. Just like them.
Dang, well, you didn't have to go so deep with it.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Heng, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
Yippee, we get to. I'm kind of sleepy, man. I just want a nap.
Hey, that's not the spirit.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Heng? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Oh, that's true. I forgot that he was involved with the Xiangshu? I don't remember how to pronounce it, but I forgot he was there. All I remember is Donghun being there, but it makes sense that Welt was there too. Oh yeah, because Donghun was with Sushong and Luocha. I think that's how it went, and with Shuiyi, I think. It's been so long,
Doing
I don't
okay
remember
after
anymore.
your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
Why aren't you
I
with
enjoy
everyone
being
else?
alone, especially when I have important work to do. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Jarilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Welt said it was caused by
said so?
Stellaron.
Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival.
That kind of makes sense why there's not that much in Jarilo 6.
If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
That reminds me, whenever we get to, I think it's like whenever we get to like late Penacony, and Amphorius, I might need a guide of who actually speaks, because I might switch, languages, because I don't think I can do it, without voices. Himiko wants all of us to go together.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her.
But is Donghun one of the characters that's not voiced? I didn't
And
know
even
that.
after you arrived,
I'm a little surprised, but it also
I
makes
didn't
sense.
suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Jarilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Where are you? There you are.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
Oh, Himiko's not too bad, because she's not really there. But I also hope it's resolved by then, but are they gonna like go back and voice it, or are they just not gonna voice it? Full of
Really?
enthusiast.
I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
I've been ready for 20 minutes now.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
Are any of the Amphorius characters not voiced?
Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
We won't know until we have a look.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
So true, March, so true.
What? Is there something on my face?
You got eyeliner, so there is something on your face.
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Wait, what about at the Luofu? Like, is there anyone that's not voiced there? Let's go.
All right, here comes the Jarilo-vi Trailblaze team.
That's cute. I wish I could, like, screenshot that, but it's okay.
Jarilo-6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
It doesn't feel that
Well, the
cold.
Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
That's a funny face. She's just shocked. She looks like she's seen things, and I really like that.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
I did not think
Me
we'd be
neither.
hiking.
If only we had a snowmobile! We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Out of the games, which one's like worse with like the English like dub not having voices? Is it Star Rail or is it Genshin?
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Anyway, moving on.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Dan-hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Let's just make sure we're not the ones doing
Well,
trouble.
let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
That makes sense. I had a
This
feeling it was
place still
Genshin,
hasn't been
but
corroded. Yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here.
that was loud. Hello.
It's too late to repent.
No, I cannot
Told
do
you I could fight.
one speed. That's just not happening.
Phew!
Let's make it quick.
Like for Lantern Rite, I think this year I heard that there wasn't that many voices, but I could be wrong.
Reach the end of the
No. Oh. What is that? There's some reality data in the calyxes that might come in handy, but please be careful. We're not careful. I don't want to open the guide. I don't want to do that right now. Hello? Do I have dailies unlocked yet? Probably not. Okay. Well, we're gonna... Oh,
Did you see that? I think something's moving.
I'm ignoring that thing.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
It does not look ordinary,
Of
Donghan.
course not. My eyesight's perfect. Come on, let's take a closer look. Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
I honestly forgot. I was like, there's a event with Nahita's birthday, but I remember now.
Youch!
Youch. Oh
My
my.
fine fellow, was that really necessary?
Sampo.
Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane Guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, you could argue that he buried himself, but like, how do you make that big of like a, how big of a pile or snowdrift? How do you make it that big without some assistance?
Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
I'm Enchilada.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel. The main strength
Hydrate.
of the
Thank you for the
Silvermane
hydrate.
Guards
I'll hydrate
is
right
being
now.
deployed
ad
to the
break.
front line.
Ad jail. No.
This is a golden opportunity.
I'm pretty sure like my ad thing is like slightly delayed, so I don't know when it ends. I mean, I know when it ends, but I don't know when it actually ends. What business are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade.
I'm just like pausing really quick before, so like I can get the ad break can finish. But how are y'all today? I feel like I always forget to ask that, but how are all of you? I've been like sipping on this water. I'm also jamming out to this song. It's like, I love this song. Oh, no more ads? Okay.
Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is
Thank
the
you.
name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
Is there a settlement nearby?
What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Why were you
Me?
hiding?
You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit.
Adventurine? I can't wait to see him. I mean, I can look at him every day on my main, but...
Seriously, though? Try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
I have no idea who these guys
You
are.
really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work?
Yeah, that's something I think about a lot with both Genshin and Star Rail is like they really are expressive, but like they're just like standing there. It's like funny to me. I still love like the voice acting and stuff. It's just silly.
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance.
But it's also like the same with like running. Sometimes we'll be like, oh, I gotta run over there, and then you just like walk.
There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
So true, Sam.
No
So
need.
true.
Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
And that's good that... Actually, no, I do remember, like, from the little I played that ZZZ was like that, but also Wuthering Waves is like that, too. Oh. Well, look at him. He's, like, angry. He's angry.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
But you're just... Hello? There we go. I was like... Oh.
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Dang, we're just...
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friend.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Yeah! I know, right? We're just getting
take more
bumped
than
in
medicine.
with him.
Nap time.
Try that again.
But I
Naughty
should use a skill.
child.
The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision.
Told you I could fight. You can't run!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Nap time.
Try that again.
Yippee, we did it. Ooh, it's Jakar.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile
No,
resistance.
we're not doing...
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you!
Rules are made to be broken.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death.
I'm pretty sure I don't even have my character's leveled up like that.
Time for a shot. Now time.
My turn!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
You can't run! Try that again! Tough luck running into me!
Let's go.
On my command, take cover.
No, not the barrier.
Now time.
Resistance is futile.
Go away! My turn!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
This ends here.
Oh, we're...
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
You might be waiting
in
longer than you think,
forever.
buddy.
I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
Don't call him dumb, March. You're gonna get us, like, arrested
I'm
or
a
something.
captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects. Not now. Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Show him the photos, I guess? I don't know. I feel like I've responded to that before. Or
Photos?
photos.
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Jarilo-vi.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Whoa, that's crazy how it went from, like, you couldn't see anything to you could see everything. Is it bad when I look at that? It reminds me of, I forgot what it was called, but, like, the walls of, like, Attack on Titan. Just, like, the 3 walls. I forgot what they were called, but, you know, that. It reminds me of that.
It feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Bastion? Like Overwatch?
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon.
It is. It is March 7th. Also, hi, Jules. How are you? it's high noon. I'm just imagine if I just switched.
In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion.
there.
Belobog was all that
Congrats
remained.
on getting third, Jules. And I am hydrating right now. I mean, I've been hydrating this whole time because I've just been sipping on my water this entire time.
The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
I'm never gonna learn how to pronounce that name respectfully, cause I'll just forget. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. It's been a while since I streamed, and it's like good to be back. And I'm gonna try to be back more now that I'm like that's my like now that I'm like gonna be graduating. I'll probably hopefully be on more. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Thank you, thank you.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
I'm gonna like try to do a birthday / like graduation type of stream at some point. Probably like later this month. But yeah. We'll see how that goes.
You wanted to know.
It's... Ooh, we got an achievement.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're
Here, chest. I'm getting that
lacking
chest.
in intel.
Looks good.
We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects.
The architects. What are the architects?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation.
Klepoth?
Under their direction,
Yeah.
humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
She is.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Is there any etiquette we need, man? I need to know.
Rest easy. The Madame Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave.
I know, right?
Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze.
She just.
Or perhaps I should say...
I don't know what they were
from
arguing
beyond
about,
the
but.
sky. No? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
So you believe us? I.
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself. No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world.
I don't know why. Oh, I just noticed that, her and Bronya have, like, the same earring thing going on. But I don't know why I thought this is a, intertwined fate.
The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
We want to help
We
you.
came here for something known as a stellaron.
A stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
The Eternal Freeze is a product. I don't know. They're all like the same thing, pretty much, but like different.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a stellaron will give birth to fragmentums.
What was the Stellaron disaster in Penacony again? I actually forgot.
You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
Ooh.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Please let us help you.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
Oh, okay, this makes sense. I thought it was something like that, but I was like, not sure. Also, that boss is the worst ever. I hate it.
You know how to seal the stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Yeah, like, it took me, like, 20 minutes or something. I mean, I feel like the boss fights always take me that long. Especially with, like, the HP inflation, but, I had to deal with Jess Gallagher, because he was the only one that was alive, and it was just, like, 10 minutes of him just doing whatever, and it was just awful. Although, like, I don't know if that was, like, during... Oh. Oh.
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
Ooh.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
She's very reasonable.
I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
It's very sus. I have a feeling that things
I'm
aren't
afraid
gonna
I
be
still have
so
duties
easy.
to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum.
I remember way back in, like, 1.0, we couldn't even get into the museum. I'm pretty
recommend
sure.
you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there.
I did not know how that was how it was pronounced. I still don't know how it's pronounced because I didn't remember it, but that is way off from what I thought. I thought it was like goth, but it's not.
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
We're just gonna go, like, from, like, closest to farthest away.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
Yeah, no.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
I was gonna say, could it be made of dry ice before realizing? I don't think that... Doesn't dry ice, like... Isn't that, like, not good for, like, your skin or something? I don't know.
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's History program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Ayla.
I want to be... yes, Miss
And
Peyton.
perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children.
What the heck, man?
Okay, guys. Take
We're
a
not
look
allowed...
over here.
Adults are just not allowed
This
to have
is Everwinter
wonder
Monument.
or...
It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects.
Yeah, they're just not allowed to have a sense of wonder or whatever it's called.
The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapan. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
I have no questions. Goodbye.
You know her.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Is that how they repel it?
If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Dang.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
She is cool. Hi, hello.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop.
She's so pretty. Hello.
If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
We only just got
here? Ah! I figured it out! I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia.
No, not another
You must
ad
be
break.
them?
This is the worst. Worst timeline ever. Hopefully there's not an important cutscene.
What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Is there something I can check out while we're... Oh, I mean, that's good. I just want to, like, be sure before, like, I actually get back into it. We're collecting this thing. Oh, collect. There we go. Trash can. An unremarkable trash can.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people.
I think it's really funny that in Penacony, there's just the trash can enemies.
The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
What is
It's
that?
an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to
That's
ship
a new
surface
ship?
goods and aid down to the
I feel
underworld.
like that's like one of like the ships, you know? I wonder if there's actually any fix of that on like AO3 or something, above and beneath.
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
Why
Isn't it just like
outside?
cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
I don't know, like, I don't know if it's like a thing where y'all are, but like, some of the restaurants near where I live, like, they have like outdoor heating lamps. Like, or like heating lamps, but also like fire things. I don't know what they're called, like the fire lights or something outside. So it's like, it could just be for like ambiance too, you know? Or the ambience. I don't know how
No
it's pronounced.
sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting.
No, I won't find it interesting.
Great.
No,
Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Repair. Nope, I'm not reading all that. No. There we go.
No match for me.
It's so much quicker on PC.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
No look around. I actually don't know what characters I have, but I might have to like adjust like my...
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it.
I
bet all the shops and
didn't
hotels
see
in
the
the
wanted
vicinity
posters,
would
but
have
I
had to
love the
close down
wanted
by now.
posters.
Move back. This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
There's a trash can I can see. Can I really hold it back?
As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue to spread. The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will continue to emerge and multiply.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Trash can, No, I don't want to hold back the urge to open it. For the free 5-star, I picked, oops, wrong button. I picked Bronya. Yeah. And then, since, for the starter banner, I got Japard, so I just went with Bronya. But, oh, these are the characters I have so far. Do I have Eidolons for any of them? Probably not. Oh, for Herta I do. And for March. Okay.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan Hung?
Yeah, it's because you've got too much energy.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby!
I'd be
It's gonna
scared to go into that
soft
lobby.
mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
Bedding stuffed with feathers is not the best. I like from experience, like at one point I had like feathers in like the comforter or something, and like the feathers will always like stick out and it'd be like painful sometimes. It's just like
March.
no.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
But I think it's like also they didn't take out like the stem of the feather or something. I don't know what it's called, but
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles.
I either chose Himiko or Yanqing, but I don't know which one it was, cause I don't know. Like for the 300 pulls, but that's real. I kind of hope that if I lose a 50-50, it's to Welt so I can have E6.
But check it out.
On my main.
Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
I knew there was something up with her.
Something up with her? She seemed normal to me. She was
No.
kinda harsh at
No.
first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
That is scary. I would hate that. It must have been the Invisible Man.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
That'd be crazy if he was there. He's actually, it wouldn't make sense, logically, but imagine he was the Stellaron.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
That's enough
It
fun.
was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
Didn't someone mention a pillow
Yeah,
fight?
about time!
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Sampo, Stellaron, Koski. That was the
Well,
twist all
I'm
along.
off to my room then. Express lights off!
Collect that too. I kind of want to do this. It is based on all signals coming in from your sensory organs or perfect closet. Scent. I'm going in. I love Trailblazers. They're just so chaotic. Dark Knights gifted me a set of whatever. I did not read the rest of it. The real deal is coming. The hotel's devil. Bang. I still don't understand the praise of high. Oh.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Thousands of guardians through generations.
That is a lot of noise.
What do you want?
To rebuild. It's time for a time. To help you achieve your wish.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
Maybe they're not here to escort
I guess
us.
we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble? Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
That's crazy.
As agent of the Supreme Guardian,
Also,
I
look
herewith
at the height
temporarily
difference
strip you of
between
your
them.
freedom of action and speech.
I want to know how tall
When
they
you are
actually
tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Ooh.
Looks like
We
we've
did
been
everything,
downgraded
apparently.
to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one. Donhung, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible.
How do they not hear this?
March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
It's now or never.
3 of a kind.
I guess we're a strange trio.
It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day!
They charged straight in! Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
You can't just say that so quickly.
Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
Ooh, I'm at level 12 now? Wait, did I or does like the commissions not unlock until 14? Or like not commissions, but just like dailies.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct. Too late to repent.
Told you I could fight.
Oh, I was like...
Naughty child, nap time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, they're really low level. Where are we supposed to go? Can I not fight you? Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to run. Hi, Gab. How are you doing?
Told you I could fight.
It's been so long since we've
Let's
seen
go.
him. I mean, not really, but like, it feels like it's been too long.
Nap time. Time for a shot.
It really has been a while.
This is our chance.
Have you pulled on
Reach the end of the
Brant's
story in your own way.
Have you pulled on Brant's banner yet? I know you've been
Too late to repent.
or that you wanted him, I think. If
Told
you
you
still
I could
play
fight.
Woowa.
Let's make it quick. Naughty child, nap time.
You're annoying.
I've no interest in conflict.
Looks good.
That's real. I got him, yeah. And I'm going for Chongli right now. But where am I supposed to go? I guess both works.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
I forgot how many wishes it took me, but I like lost the I actually walked
There
through
are
again.
Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict.
I like lost a 50-50, but
Let's find
then I
another
got
path.
him 20, I think like 10 or 20 pity yen or something like that. I lost to Calcaro, I think.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate.
Or Calchara. I forgot how you
Ooh,
pronounce
check
it.
this
But
mechanism out. Look familiar.
I think I have him like E2 or not E, but like whatever it's called, but like
Yes.
E2 or
We saw
E3
one in
now.
Serval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Honk. Thank you for the honk. Oh. There we go. I was like... There we go.
So that's how it works.
True. That's what happened, I forgot to mention it in my server, but, I got C1 Risley. Or, I pulled for Risley, and then I also got C1.
Told you I could fight.
Can I... No. I was
This
like...
is our chance.
I was debating if I should just, like...
Rules are made to be broken.
Thank you. And I also got Farina too.
Nap time. Let's go. Yeah.
They really are. I miss them. I also miss Zhongli, but that's a given. No, we're not. We can't go that way.
Too late to repent.
Told you I could fight.
Time for a shot.
Never enough. There can never be enough of him. Oh, let me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
True.
Much better.
It's Zhongli though, so like, it's okay.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Is that all?
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
I don't want to deal with the monster. No, I don't want to. Do I have to? I don't want to do. Okay. I hate that noise. Not fun. Okay. Okay. There we go. But I also got during Zhongli's last banner, I also got C2
Told you
from
I
him.
could fight.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, I mispressed.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I really am. I want C6 one day. I don't know if it'll be like... Hopefully.
Looks good.
I don't know when his next banner will be though. Oh.
Look out!
Oh, brr.
She really caught up with us.
It's over. It's over
Even
for
had
us.
time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
Hello?
What a two-faced hag!
Dang.
Publicly
You don't have to say it
insulting
like
the
that.
Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
I actually like his voice in English. I'm not used to it, but like, it's not bad.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
The truth of life
probably-
in this sanctuary is but a vision.
It probably would have been
Told you I could
good
fight.
if I like leveled up these characters first.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Luigi was saying that earlier. Oh yeah, Luigi was saying that earlier.
That'll take nap time.
Just a scratch. Try that again. Tough luck running into me.
Let's make it quick.
No interest in
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Oh, I'm worried about.
Onward!
Move carefully.
I'm worried about Donghun's health over there. Oh, let me.
Here!
Let's go. That's better.
Don't worry about me.
Stop right there. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Fighting is meaningless.
True. I don't know if I'd be able to. I forgot why I got her already. I think it was because I pulled somewhere and I got her.
No interest in conflict.
Rules are made to be broken. That'll take more than.
My turn.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I know. It's like, what the heck, man?
Fight with me. Let's make it quick.
I'm pretty sure it won't take that long. Oh. Thank you for the sub, Yams. I really appreciate it. 9 months is wild.
Who's next?
Thank you for 9 months already.
Naughty child.
I should just roll now.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Much better.
I know. It's like 9 months is only know each other 9 months is crazy.
Nap time.
Tough luck running into me. Stop right there. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
True, Yams is a real one though.
My turn.
Back off.
I've no
Let
interest
me
in
live.
conflict. Don't worry about me.
Onward.
Rules are made to be broken.
This is the worst, but
Fighting is meaningless.
is it legal for me to just
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
just auto battle?
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks a lot.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot. Stop right there. Go away.
Let's go. That'll take nap time.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that, but
Just a scratch. Fight with me. Let's make it quick. Naughty child.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
I've no interest in conflict.
Back off.
always disabled during boss fights?
Try that again.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for a shot. Rules are made to be broken.
Stop right there. You can't run.
Just in time. Just a little something.
I feel like that makes sense though. Maybe I just don't notice it
No
as much
interest in
because like
conflict.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch
like I don't
this
have to
awesome
worry about it
move.
as much on like my main account.
Naughty child. Nap time.
My turn. Phew. Try that again.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
9% is kind of crazy, but it's okay.
Time for a shot. Back off.
Yeah, that, like I know like for end game stuff, it's like you can do it. You can do auto battle whenever, but
Nap time.
This girl's pretty strong.
I feel nostalgic
Hey,
playing
Don
this. It's
Hug.
been so long.
Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity
Oh,
of the
Sampo's
moment.
back? Hello?
What is this? I can't breathe.
I remember this part from edits.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
That's crazy.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
It is not death which creates them. They will be swept into the infancy of a new world.
What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
You have witnessed the world we have promised.
I have a feeling it's not as simple as we think. Or as they think.
For an eternity of prosperity. We will honor your decision.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
It's Natasha, hello. I can't get the ad, like, the ad out of my head. That's, like, ingrained in my mind.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole
looks
lot
so
more attention
sad.
from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off Assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Wildfire. I can't wait for that song whenever I get to it.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
I have it like playing on repeat in my main account's train.
How are you feeling?
Or
Any
like
aches or
parlor
pains?
car or something, whatever it's called. I had a weird dream.
I bet. You were mumbling something about stellarons and wishes. I couldn't make sense of it. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in the clinic.
It's the ad. An underworld doctor. Is this the underground?
It's a place that's been sealed off and neglected by the overgrounders for more than a decade. The underground has none of the splendor of the surface. The people here dig tunnels and mine ore to make a living. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime.
Oh, yeah.
Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy.
I remember that. I don't know. I just like Wildfire.
So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients.
Why did I
Sampo
pass out?
just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices. Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm.
That's good.
Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane Guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that Wildfire's wanted to achieve for a long time now.
What's our
Oh,
medical?
please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. He better bring me back some medicine.
That's so real of you, Natasha.
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her. But it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
Who is Sampo?
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest an overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister.
That's good. Wildfire.
It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
I can't thank you enough, man.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan Hung. But where should I start?
Why are there so many books around here? Okay. I also really like this background music in the underground. Boulder Town? Is that what it's called?
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean?
That's cute. She's cute.
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
I get surprised that she has long hair though, cause like, it doesn't look like she would, but then she does.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never. Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You, when did you get here?
Not that long, Big Sister.
Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Dan Hong with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I feel like I like it too. Best of luck. Yeah.
You just got here and now you're gonna leave. Play hide and seek with me.
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yeah, precious. Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too?
Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me.
So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
I just want to get this chest. Where? I want to get this chest too.
Is that all?
There you are.
Gotcha! So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see.
Bring it on.
All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children.
The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed. You got it yet? We're the underground's greatest hiders and seekers.
I had a feeling.
Don't run. I got you, Hook.
Not fair. I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
Clocking off, finally.
Oh, okay.
Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants. My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. But...
That's because I'm tall. And old. I'm a grown man. Ask anyone.
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces.
I want to know how he
Why
did
you
that,
have to
though.
talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
I see you. Hello.
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Okay.
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
You sure did.
About time I got some credit for it. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Ooh, hydrate. I'm about to run out of water, actually. I had to drink like the last little droplets. Oh, my model glitched.
Yes.
It's because I had
Boss
like
of the moles is
my
true
bottle
to
like
her
right in front of the
word.
camera.
Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
The Fight Club?
I thought the
You
first
don't
one.
talk about it.
Is this more secret talk?
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome.
They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection?
Loads of kids.
Oh, I didn't let her finish. It's okay.
Hook's gonna go fight. See you later.
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
How much do you know about Wall?
It's the moles for grown-ups. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
My friend. Brothers and sisters! Are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young! And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Svarog! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon! It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
That's real of us, though.
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
Now that it's like, I'm like, what's it called? Now that I'm like seeing it as someone who's like already played the story, it does seem very foreshadowy.
I can take them on my own, you know.
Or maybe it's like, I don't know what the meaning of Dog Hunt is though.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
We did it.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
I like how she's just like, not admirers, man.
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames? Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
We got explanation
Let's get after him.
To demand.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Over here. Oh no, I couldn't get to the
Hey,
chest.
hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
You did, sir, you did. You threw us.
Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel. Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? They were watching you the whole time. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us.
I know,
We're
right?
safe here.
Like,
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
the poisoning was
Maybe
necessary.
you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
Does that make Sampo an antagonist, or one of like the antagonists in quotes?
So, it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Why should we get
Because
to know
you're
these
looking
guys?
for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem.
Why would they want to help
there's
us
no
out?
such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like
I hate supply and demand.
Anyway,
No.
the underground
I took
has been
a
sealed off for
economics
more than a
class
decade. But do you think people
a couple
here
months
are
ago.
just
It was the worst
resigned
thing
to their
ever.
fate? Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Don't
Have
try
a little
to pull anything,
faith.
man.
It's like I said. Sempo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders
No,
are
ad
miners,
break.
and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. Person I was looking for isn't here. Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare! Trust me, we're getting close.
I believe you, man.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
I'll have to go all the way over there. Okay. I was like trying to figure out like where it was on the map, but
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to?
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
we can't ignore this man.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Dan Hung speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
I forgot how cool Sila's entrance
You dare
is.
attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski.
I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
When did she last rerun? It was like 2 point... I want to say it was... I don't know, actually. But I got her, I got her on her first banner. On my,
Listen to her.
On
What
my
is
main.
the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Hila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
I'm Enchilada.
What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
I like how bro just stems.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Oh. Is that the end of the quest? Oh, goodness, there's a lot to... Actually, no. Maybe it's not? I can't tell. Oh, oh my goodness, there's like a bunch of... Why do I have so many notifications? Oh, I think so. That would make sense. But I don't think I'm being level gated. No, I don't want to. I don't want to go through all this right now. But I think I might end stream here though. At least for now. I don't know. Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, because I'm like really close to hitting level 14. But like I said, I don't know if I'll gonna be able to do all this in one. Yes, ma'am. Didn't we just see each other? Oh, I think it's just like we're unlocking everything now, so it's like... It's like, do I want to do dailies? I don't know if I do. Oh. I already did that, okay. It's bringing me to everything. Why? Okay, no. I don't want to deal with that. I think I'm gonna do some wishes and then I will probably continue another day. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. Ow, this is loud. Nope. Ooh. It's Gwynnethon. Okay. Actually, no, I did expect that because she's on. I didn't realize she was on there, but. I feel like the banner thing, it screams in my ear. 2 more wishes. One more. Oh. Nothing there. Okay. What did I... Okay. True. I don't know if I'll really be able to use her, though. Like that. Okay. Like I said, I think I'm gonna end stream here, and then, do I have any pity? I think so. I think I wished, like... It's probably not that high, though, because I haven't wished on here like that. But... Yeah. I don't think it's that high. Like, I wouldn't have hit, like, a 50-50 or anything like that. Okay. We're gonna... find... someone to raid into. Okay, we're gonna raid into Itzy. Yeah, but hopefully I kind of want to stream it again sometime. I don't want to make promises, but at some point I will. I'll get to it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching though. Especially since it's like been a bit since I streamed anything, but especially Star Rail. Okay. I'm gonna put the Discord, but that's where I usually do like updates for whenever I stream. But yeah. Goodbye.